Now, Learning NB Task 3 is a distinction task worth an A or the highest grade of distinction or grade A. We need to evaluate the maintenance of the animal accommodation and suggest improvements just for one animal. So we're going to look at the snake again. And to be honest, we've done most of this already, so you might be able to look back in your booklets and take part of the things that you've written already. So it's improvements about the accommodation. So we've already talked about improvement 1, so you can write this out again. To keep the snake healthy, we need about 10 to 12 hours of light a day. During the winter it's going to be a problem because there's less than 10 to 12 hours of light a day. During the summer there's going to be more. So we could really do with a fluorescent bulb that gives off UV light and put it on a timer so that the snake gets the right amount of daylight every day. On the warm side of the tank or the vivarium, to make sure the cool side stays less hot and also more shady, so that it can go into a cool shaded area to regulate its body temperature. The other improvement we talked already about the snake being having somewhere to hide and feel safe. Feeling safe is essential to the snake's health, so it needs a small cave and plastic plants. We've talked about also putting plastic tubs in there with a warm side and a cool side, so maybe it stretches across the middle part of the vivarium and a hole on either side. Or maybe we have a tub on one side on the warm side and a tub on the other on the cool side. So it allows them to get underneath into a safe, secure place that's either warm or cool. We'd also add branches. We talked about that. We talked about the time they like spending in trees and climbing to sort of simulate their natural environment and provide stimulation so that they feel as if they're in their real natural environment. They've got hiding places and they feel comfortable. Climbing branches also helps to shed its skin. And then most importantly, probably the branch needs to be able to handle a snake's weight and small enough for it to curl around so that it doesn't fall off, or the branch doesn't fall because the corn snake, if it falls, it can become injured and even die. So important that it can curl around the branch so it's not too wide, but it's also not going to snap and break. And at some point the tank will need replacing. We can put a larger tank in probably after about 3 to 4 months. A baby corn snake will outgrow its tank. The length of the tank, as I've said already, needs to be about, if you add up the length of the tank and add on to it the width of the tank, that should be about equal to the full length of the snake. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure the tank is big enough. And so we're going to have to check whether there's new branches, new foliage provides enough cover for the snake to be safe and secure as it gets larger, and check that the cave and the water bowl are large enough for the larger snake also.